First video we doing today is Shook Ones. So quick little lesson. I know the first Shook Ones dropped in '94, which is more like a street single, and then they did part two, which was the one that kind of blew up. So we doing the one that blew up. But yeah, I'm about to play this drink. But before we get started, same as usual, anything that comes to mind, first time you seen it, thoughts on the video?
Man, I was young back then. I was about 8 years old, 9 years old.
Okay.
That shit was hard as hell. Like, that shit was gangster as hell. Niggas
Yeah.
had Hennessy jerseys.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go next real quick, and I'll let Left go last because he was the oldest. So me, obviously young as hell, same as some of the previous videos, right? I can't tell you the first time I seen it, but I can tell you the first time I digest it, right? Being the age where I can understand what's going on, and I probably was the same age as you around that time, But one thing that I knew because it was such a well-established song by that time was like that beat, right? Like that got to be like one of the greatest beats of all times, or at least one of the most popular beats. Yeah, you couldn't hear a freestyle like in the late '90s, early 2000s without somebody going over that Shook One's beat. What about you?
Man, that shit was monumental, bro.
That shit changed like the landscape. That shit changed the landscape.
Yeah, that's what actually.
Mobb Deep was something different.
Like, that's I hate to say what Benzino said. That was the song that was like New York gangster to the fullest. That shit was gangster to the fullest.
That shit was tough as hell.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
To the point, I thought them niggas were really tough. Yeah. I really thought they was tough.
Yeah, for real. But no, because other videos they pretty much like they gangster was in New York, like they gangster was predicated on just being wild in the video, like.
On Sonic shit.
Yeah, like on Sonic shit. Like everybody had like, wow, no, wait a minute. Nah, that M.O.B. about some hardcore nigga. That shit was woo.
That fucking show was something different.
Yeah,
that shit that shit was like real life.
So I need
not real life, but niggas in the projects
like,
chilling.
All right, yeah, you right. Cause they was like gangster, not robbers. Everybody was like robbers.
Them niggas like other niggas like rowdy.
Yeah. They was on some like real like street in this shit, gangster shit, like for real, like
in the hood.
The stove in the middle of the video, like the niggas using the phone booths, the jerseys, that like everything about, and they wasn't just jumping around, like because if you would watch all the old videos, like niggas just be jumping around, they want to be tough, just throwing guns around, like yeah. But like that shit right there was like.
I'm gonna ask you, bro. If y'all think. Back on all the videos, everybody sounded different. Nobody sounded the same. Everybody had their own look, own sound. Nowadays, you can't even tell. If you heard Pac, you knew Pac. If you heard Prodigy, you knew him. Same thing with Biggie and everybody else. Everybody just sound different. That was the key in hip-hop. Nobody wanted to sound like somebody.
If you wanted to really be that dude, because now it's like every big artist, it's like 3 big artists that sound exactly the same.
Yeah. Like back in the day, what's that nigga name? Panda,
Lil Baby,
designer, whatever his name was. He would have never made it rap. He sounded too much like Future.
He didn't make it.
I'm talking about that single. That would never been allowed.
Like he might have leaked out with it, but overall, like it didn't last.
Yeah, he stuck in the game.
That remind me of like Ron Browse, right? He came out with that T-Pain sound. And even though anybody can use auto-tune, it was like certified T-Pain sound, and like I don't think he lasted too long either. Like he broke out with like a hit, but that was it.
That was kind of that's kind of why Tyga got kind of like lost in the sauce.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Tyga.
He sounds like a couple niggas.
Yeah, he got
like
a generic
Drake and
sound.
Big Sean, he got that sound like Drake and Big Sean, and Drake was the most active, so Drake like that's why he the biggest. And Big Sean is like the second most, even though they kind of sound more different now. But like at one time they were sounding real similar.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was a Big Sean fan early on. Oh man, let's we kind of went on the segue, but let's get into this real quick.
This shit New York as hell. This shit New York as hell.
Check it out, man. Hell yeah.
For the car, everything. Nigga driving the act. Old school act. Off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderer.
Big dice games in the projects. So it's just like that, like for real.
One of y'all want to break down like the artists that make up Mobb Deep, what their strength is in terms of like Havoc, and then what Prodigy's strength is?
I'll go first. Prodigy and Havoc. Havoc was the beat maker / artist, one of the rappers. Prodigy had like skill as a rapper.
Yeah, it's my understanding that Prodigy actually wrote a lot of Havoc raps too, right? Is that the case?
No, I ain't never heard that. I never heard
I
that.
ain't never heard that before in my life.
Okay.
Is it? But I ain't never heard it before in my life. When you hear that,
All right, so I got a little fact check here. So Havoc admitted that Prodigy was the main lyricist and that Prodigy ghost wrote for Havoc in the early parts of their career before he found his own pen.
Learn something new every
that's what
day.
it is. That's what it is.
But Havoc is an underrated producer.
What do you think made Queensbridge stand out versus some of the other rap groups?
Me personally, I think it's like the same thing we got.
You talking about
Like-
projects? Because you didn't say Mobb Deep, you said Queensbridge.
Yeah, Queensbridge. So like I'm thinking of like Mobb Deep. I'm thinking about like Nas, like a lot of rappers that come from out of Queensbridge.
Me, I think it's like the same thing we had on Warden. Like friendly competition. You
Okay.
gotta be nice. Being a rapper comes with a lot of ego.
I think it's the same because you got to remember, the Juice Crew was they started with the Juice Crew, and they've been having nice niggas ever since then. They got a lot of rappers. Not all of them is nice, but they all better. Like they got more nice rappers that can be on recording than I think anybody else. They ain't all super nice and that shit. I think and then even with Core Mega, I think he was just a nigga from Brooklyn who rap. And when he got to their projects and served the other rappers, that made him want to write more. Cause he's not really from Queensbridge. Like, but if you a rapper and you come up in there and you start hanging around them niggas, it's gonna make you want to rap harder because it's a bunch of nice niggas up in there. Same thing with Prodigy.
Like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside.
So real quick, that's the Hennessy shirt you was talking about, right?
Yeah, the jerseys.
Yeah. What is that about? Because he got a Hennessy shirt on, and that shit just made me think about, if you know, like Moet, Hennessy, and Louis Vuitton is like owned by the same company.
Yeah.
I did not know Louis Vuitton was owned by Moet.
The same house.
Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, owned by the same company. Like when you think about like early on, like when rappers first start like introducing like Moet and Hennessy in the videos, and it was like this, you get like this pushback from like the white people, and then like now it's like they, like you said, they knew where the money was, they followed the money. Like now they fully indulged and invested in like hip hop. Crazy.
With street people, depending on how much money you got, you might drink Moet every day or on every weekend or every, you know what I'm saying? Like, or at least on the block, somebody gonna buy some Moet. Somebody's gonna buy some Moet. Like, now, was it always the red bottle? No, that's what we strive for. But niggas will buy a green bottle of Moet in a minute.
That shit horrible.
The red bottle was rosé, right?
Rosé better.
Yeah, I ain't never drank the green bottle, to be honest with you. I never had it.
The green bottle tastes like beer. Like fucking Miller High Life.
I assume that. That's why I never bought it. But I ain't never had it to compare. But if that's what you say, you know what I mean? Like, I just ain't never bought it. I'm keep it real.
Yeah, I ain't never bought it with my money either.
I never been around anybody who like popped out with a green bottle and tried to share it on the block neither. So I don't know.
We alcoholics. We used to alcoholics. So niggas always have some shit like that.
I don't know. It might be. I never drank champagne that wasn't Rosemont. I mean, was it rosé? I just never did.
I had some Chandon. Actually, I bought some Cristal too. When I first started getting money, that Cristal shit, that shit was bad money. And it was horrible. That shit might have been like $400. That shit was bitter. That shit was horrible. I would never buy that shit again. You know, niggas like try to be like Jay-Z, Tupac, shit like that.
I was gonna say, man, speaking of like beer, if you a beer drinker, then you gonna like champagne because you get basically the same alcohol content and it tastes way better. Like it's definitely for a beer drinker.
Like when I was talking about the Pac and them niggas, you remember they grew up drinking 40s.
Yeah, malt liquor.
They were 40 bowl drinkers. So like champagne. Like, that's why he said White Star. Like, niggas was drinking White Star because they grew up drinking beer anyway. So now I'm expensive beer. Like, we was just buying that shit because older niggas had it. And then we was like, gotta be rosé. I don't know, for me, it was like, gotta be rosé because I don't like taste of beer. And I bought buying rosé, but even that, it's not that great. It ain't nothing that I miss. If anything, mixing it with the, if you put a little bit of champagne, though, in your cognac, whatever brand champagne, whatever brand cognac, it makes it way better. Because of like little, like you do a little dip of it in, it'll take the whole cognac can turn into more champagne tasting. So you can stretch it like that.
Yeah, you know what I didn't realize?
What?
So because of the significance of this beat, I didn't even realize how vivid the lyrics was in this song. Like he's like this is a good example of like a storytelling song. Like he's actually telling a story.
Yeah, and the video's a story.
Yeah,
Like the
exactly.
video was
But
like kind of
it
like
was like that's like so overshadowed by like just this beat that like when I listen to the song, I'm not even really listening to it for the lyrics no more. I'm just like, oh, Shook Ones. You know, you just catch a vibe to it real quick. But yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Like his video was like real vivid depiction of the actual lifestyle,
Yeah.
like dudes on the street, like a certain segment of the lifestyle with dudes on the street. This is really what it just hanging around.
That's like block huggers.
Look,
Niggas that be
block
outside
huggers.
all day.
Yeah, just block huggers.
Yeah, this
Looking out the window of the looking out the project window to see who
Niggas
like
don't
coming
like going
through.
home. Niggas don't like
Yeah,
going home.
yeah. Hitting licks in the well in the courtyard or in the hallway, but when the door, like yeah. Like, but
he
like,
said
there's
niggas
not
that
a lot
don't
of
like to go
videos.
home.
Yeah, niggas don't like to go home.
Yeah. That's funny.
Like I like being in the house. Like our home life was fucked up.
Yeah, it
If
wasn't
I
bad to be in
outside,
the
I was
house.
hustling.
That's a good
Like
point.
even now when they shoot videos, they don't have this much thought into the video. It seemed like back then they just had more thought into it because it's an expensive video.
Yeah, it's not expensive, and it definitely got a lot more thought in it. I think that goes more into like record labels
Director.
because yeah, during this time, like record companies, they had purpose when they
Yeah,
gave you a budget for a video. So it's like
yeah.
we got to get the most out of this. Like you know, if this is to sell your song, then let's really sell your song. I think
Yeah.
that's
And
why
you know what
these.
else? You know
What's
what
up?
else? I just thought about when you said that. Back then, the directors kind of went to film school.
Yeah,
Now, a video director is anybody who can afford a camera and say, "I'm gonna do your video."
it
These
ain't
dudes
too
actually
many
went
it
to.
ain't too many Danny Vistas out there, man. Shout out to Danny Vista because I think he would.
Fanny Vista.
Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway
Yo,
cooked. Scared to
bruh,
death and
stop.
scared.
This nigga said, "Take these words home and think it through." Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Come on, man. Come on,
That
man.
nigga was fucking.
I know it ain't the
Back
hardest
then,
thing.
that nigga was like phenomenal. He was
Yeah.
definitely like one of the best.
Dang, it's crazy because
That's
the
what it
street
was like.
DVD
Mobb Deep
era
was
came out
hard.
and killed my man Prodigy. I was seeing
Hmm?
Prodigy getting knocked out in this during the street DVD era, man.
But
Oh
Saigon,
yeah,
Yeah, you remember that?
he
Remember Saga
he
punched him
wasn't
in
the
his mouth?
first. He wasn't the first.
Yeah, I know. I remember he got all them dudes, man. Papoose got
Hey
punched in the
man,
face.
having cousin said Prodigy was eating dicks. Let's get into it.
Was he being literal or was he just saying like he's a cock rider type shit?
I worded it like that, but he was saying he was writing love letters to a dude in jail.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The way you said it, okay. I remember that. I'm gonna just give him benefit of the doubt and say that wasn't true.
Havoc ain't denying it.
Havoc ain't deny it. He didn't deny it. He said it was a situation. What does that mean?
Prodigy had like a prison boyfriend, some shit. Pen pal. He ain't deny it. He ain't say yeah, but he ain't say no.
And that kind of stuck on my mind because the way homie was saying it in the interview, he was going all in. He said Havoc beat his ass. Like it was a lot of details in there. Because Havoc seen the letter, caught it, they was all chilling, showed everybody, confronted him, then beat his ass about like what the fuck is going on with you. Then he said all this in the interview, and then when Havoc got a chance to talk about it and explain it, his answer was it was a situation. And I'm like, wait a minute, nigga.
There was a situation.
Because he didn't call his cousin a straight up liar. So he didn't straight dismiss it as a lie.
Hold on, this is Prodigy's cousin or Havoc's cousin?
Havoc's cousin.
Okay. Gotcha.
Ferg Broom.
And Havoc ain't deny it. He ain't stand up for Prodigy like, no, that ain't happened. He pretty much said it was a situation.
Bruh, he didn't say his cousin was a liar. And he said it was a situation as in, first of all, the type of stuff they talking about, how could that be a situation, my nigga?
Yeah.
How could it be a situation where
it shouldn't be any situation?
There shouldn't be no situation where your cousin could say that your man's in them was writing love letters to a nigga in jail, and you don't dismiss that as total rubbish and bullshit.
Yeah,
Because
I
like
agree.
my friend, if my friend and my cousin is lying on my friend, I'm gonna call my cousin a liar. I don't know where he's going with that. I don't know what he's saying about that, but I'm gonna call him a liar. For him to say it was a situation, something happened. He need to explain that. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga, like I don't give a fuck if it's 10 years later. I don't even dead. That nigga need to explain that with a better answer than he gave. Because to
Prodigy
me,
dead
his
now.
cousin
That
telling the
that
truth.
shit is going. That shit ain't going nowhere. He ain't gonna say nothing. They legacy is too tied together for him to admit that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think it was. I think it's about the money. Like all his money, technically, at a certain point, was like tied
Yeah.
to Mobb Deep because that was a wild claim.
Such things as halfway crooks, scared to death and scared to living the life that is diamonds and guns. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one. Every rhyme I write is 25 to life. There was so much to got you trust, safeguard of my life. I don't got time for your petty thinking, my son. I'm bigger than those. Claim.
They didn't really shoot no substantial like storyline scenes for his part.
I was
Like
thinking
if
that
you
too.
watch it, yeah. So you notice that I
Yeah,
never
he
noticed it
just
before. You know, like well, I'm just watching it for enjoyment. Yeah, but like when I actually looking at it, they like no real storyline plots. Like when Prodigy was rapping his raps, they was doing shit for his raps. It seemed like they ain't doing shit for Havoc rap. Like
yeah, I
I
peeped
think
that too.
yeah, okay. All right, go. Cause I was like, I never noticed that till now.
Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Big shook, this ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Thus things
Yeah, man, they did my man Havoc. They did my man Havoc bars dirty, man. They ain't give no
Yeah.
effort to his bars, man. Like this video had a whole bunch of story going on with Prodigy rapping. They
Prodigy broke the
Havoc got
budget.
on. Huh?
They did. I said Prodigy broke the budget. They did an extra filming and shit. Like we gotta go, man. We've been shooting Prodigy Part for 2 days.
Only
Yeah,
got some,
yeah,
only
yeah.
got some, only got some sunlight left.
Yeah.
A certain amount of time.
Yeah. I guess that's probably what happened. I don't know. I'm like, man, it seemed like they put a far less artistic effort than this nigga shit. Like editing, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn.
It really dry. It made his verse extra dry. The fact that they ain't even give him none of the imagery with it.
Yeah, like the actual song is hard as hell. But
Yeah.
like they was giving like mad imagery with fucking have Prodigy
Yep.
flow. But I'm looking at this like why ain't doing my man? Like they ain't got no camera cut. They ain't even got something like to really like showcase the project. So when he was like 13 years in projects, my mentality is fucking. They ain't even like they could have shot the projects a little where like it made it look like niggas living the or shot the courtyard and show how many niggas out there or something like that.
Yeah.
Or even or when they hanging in the project because they was in the apartment, they could have shot a scene in the apartment that wasn't over the stove, like niggas just chilling out, like incarcerated Scarfaces. You remember how they shot that shit in the house with Ghost and Ray?
Yeah.
They could have did something like that for them boys. That would at least added something to his verse. If they like, they didn't get this nigga no storyline verse, like cuts in his verse. I think
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Living the life that comes with guns. So numerous ways you can choose to earn.
And this is not during the verse. This is after he's already rapped.
Let's go get him, man, right now, man. Let's go get him, son. Get the heat, man. Come on, yo. Go to my mother, son.
Gotta be Inner Beef Project. They must be deep with another part of the project. I never really I never thought of it that deep when I was little, or any of the times I ever seen this. But now that I'm thinking about it, that's internal beef project. Project beef.
Yeah.
Ain't no a random nigga just coming in your projects shooting somebody off the roof.
Who the fuck going to the fucking top floor of a fucking building, shoot at y'all?
Yeah, if he ain't from your hood.
Exactly.
I ain't even think that hard into it, because that's definitely what it was. That was beef with them niggas in the projects. With nobody but niggas in the projects.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I ain't think that hard back then.
That reminds me of
I ain't put nothing into that shit. Now
that
I'm
remind me of
looking,
the
man.
Jay-Z verse. I'm from the other side where the other guys don't walk too much.
Yeah. It be different. It be different sides of projects all the time.
Yeah, man.
For the most part, people don't be beefing like that, but it's something I done heard of it where like niggas from one side of the projects beefing with the other.
You know, especially in Queensbridge, it's two sides. 41st and I think 40th.
Yeah. Shit, it might be more than that. That shit is huge.
That motherfucker big as hell. I heard it's
Yeah.
the biggest on Earth.
Yeah. That's because Cabrini Green was the biggest, and then they started shutting some of that shit down.
Yeah, got some fun facts that I want to share about the song.
Yeah.
So Havoc and Prodigy was 20 years old when they made that album, specifically that song.
Oh, I thought it was 19.
Man, close enough. Tomato in that case, right?
Yeah. That's why I said. You remember I said like I'm gonna give the Hennessy jersey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them go with that because like at that age that shit was lit. That shit was lit.
Prodigy.
You heard
later,
on Havoc verse. He was talking about drinking E&J. So Hennessy was like shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Niggas, yo, bruh.
That remind me of the Nas New York State of Mind joint when he was talking about drinking E&J bent up on the stairway.
Bruh. A lot of them old rappers were drinking shit that I wouldn't put to my lips while they was rappers. While they were actually industry rappers. That's this their second album too. I don't want you to think this ain't their first album.
Yeah. So
with Hell.
Yeah.
Prodigy got asked about this song some years later, and he said it wasn't just about like being physically tough. It was about the psychological fear of the streets. That being shook mindset.
The shook ones. Niggas be shook, scared to look. Niggas walking by with their head down.
Not a bad song for some 20-year-olds, man.
I didn't even need that explaining. I got that when I was little when I got that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Not a bad song for some 20-year-olds.
Yeah. Actually, mentally, I think they was above a lot of these niggas now. At like, bruh, a lot of these niggas now be seeming like kids.
Niggas 30 years old acting like little fucking kids.
Yeah. Like mentally, these niggas like children.
Man, I think that's the whole like. I think they more sheltered, like not trying to be funny, but like it's a different. You get a different mindset and a different experience, like growing up, like in the crack era. Like you probably had a little more independence, and if your mom was living at home alone, she probably was working, so you was alone by yourself. You seen a lot of shit. You was in the streets.
It was a lot to that because people used to have more brothers and sisters too. So you be around more, like you just see a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like if you was outside with kids, it'd be a lot of kids on the block.
Y'all familiar with Complex, right?
The rap magazine or what is it?
Yeah.
What's Complex?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. Yep.
Okay.
So in 2012, they said that this song, they pretty much ranked it #1 as like the greatest rap song of all time. I feel like that's a little exaggerated, even though it is a good song and a good beat.
I don't want to disrespect the song.
I would say about like top 5.
Yeah.
That's
where I was going with it. Where would you rank it? Where would you rank it?
In the top 5. I don't know what.
I would rank the whole.
But somewhere in the top 5.
The album, the actual whole album.
I would say the same thing too.
It's in my top 5. The albums, but that song is not in the top 5 of songs, individual songs I heard. No.
So where would you rank it?
I would say somewhere in the top 5.
I mean, all right, rap is different for different people, all right? So I'm gonna get like this. Everybody got the rap they prefer. For me, like even though that was a story, I'm talking about like deep rap, like something that have a meaning to it. Songs that have meanings to it, to me, are the best rap songs. And this song don't really got no meaning to it. So I can put this up here as the top 5 songs of all time. The #1 song of all time.
So where would you put it?
No.
Where would you put it?
I don't want to downgrade it because I done heard like it's shook one, bro. So I don't want to put
this song already got its accolades though. It is nothing you can do to take away from this song. This song, it is what it is.
This is not, bro. This is not a better song than "You Must Love Me" by Jay-Z, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. "Shed So Many Tears" by Tupac. Like,
bro, I said
"Shed So Many Tears" one of my favorite songs of all time.
Just say top 10.
Is it top 10?
I ain't got time to be ranking them shits. It's too many songs.
In my top 20 of all time, all raps, it's definitely in there.
Okay. Top 20 is fair.
All the raps I ever heard of all time, it's definitely in there.
Okay.
As far as albums, the album itself is in my top 5. The whole album as a body of work, it's definitely in the top 5 to me. But like that song, yeah, I don't even know if that song is better than Temperature Rising. I like Temperature Rising better than that.
Drink Away the Pain.
I would say Drink Away the Pain is better than that too.
Okay.
This is no best album.
But the rap magazines ain't.
I
The
mean,
rap
if somebody
magazines
put
ain't
it in
terrible.
their top five, it's if I put in his top five, for example, it's reasonable to think that somebody would have it as number one, because top five is like, you know what I mean, like that could be subjective enough for you can say if it's my number five, but it's your number one. That's fair.
Say top 10. Just to
All
be
right,
fair.
man. And I'm just randomly naming songs, bro. I'm just randomly naming songs. Like Beanie Siegel got a song called
Nice.
"What's Your Life Like."
Yeah.
Shook Ones is fire. Shook Ones is fire, but it ain't the top 5 songs of all time. Nah, man, nah.
Top 10 then. Top 10. Top 20. Fuck it.